These custom creations, and tonight we are going to be making this Christmas rail. I got this at Wreath Makers Live last year, so I don't remember where I got it. I mean, I got it at one of the shops there, obviously, but I don't remember which one, so I apologize about that. But isn't it cute? Merry Christmas with the little truck and the rounded rail. So this is what we're going to make tonight. I don't know why it says test. That drives me crazy. But here we go. So say hello as you come in. So happy you guys are here. Tomorrow is my surgery day. So, I'm not looking forward to that, but oh well. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm basically using leftover mesh and ribbon and that kind of stuff. So, hey Lisa, hey Candy. So honestly, the mesh I have, it's leftover from a couple rolls that I had sitting around. And the ribbon, I had already cut this up for a different project. It ended up not using it. So again, for the tails. So basically, that's, you know, we're using leftover products. So what we're going to do, let me zoom you guys in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take and put the pipe cleaners, put one at the very end. Thank you, Tina. Hey, Linda. And then we're just going to kind of go every, I don't know, maybe not quite to the end there, but close to where that next one would end. Okay, kind of overlap it a little bit. Hey Lynette, how are you? Hey Nancy. So see, I'm overlapping it like, I don't know, a ½ an inch, something like that. So I'm just going to put that over there. Put the next one in. Thank you for blessing my page. It is much appreciated. Again, just overlap it a little bit. You've never seen a rail before? We've made one with my signs using a half of a wreath form before, but this is one that's actually already made. And honestly, I wish I could remember where it came from. There's no sign on it to tell me where I got it. I want to say Hot Mesh Mom, but I'm not sure. Hey Mary, how are you? Okay, and then one on this end. Okay, so we're going to end up with 5 areas to put the mesh. Okay, now what we're going to do, like I said, I'm totally using leftover mesh. So we're going to use the black and the white with the border, and the black with the border and the red with the border. Okay, because I'm using up what I have. I cut them to 20 inches. I only had 3 left in the black. That's why I went with the red too. So we're just going to go with it and see how it goes. Now you could use the black and the red mesh. You could use just the black. It's, you know, just the red. It's totally up to you. And we might even need more. Who knows? Hey Nancy, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to do black, then red, black, then red. Yeah, I think it is Hot Mesh Mom, to be honest, but there's no sign on the back, so honestly, I don't remember. I got it in August of 2019. Okay, again, these are just cut to 20 inches. And we're going to put one every couple inches. Hey, Kathy. So, if you guys could please remember to share this video with your friends. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Hey, Ann, how are you? Ann is in New York enjoying her grandbabies. Hey, Gracie. So again, these are just cut to 20 inches, and we're just doing the ruffles. So, like I said, tomorrow is my surgery. So I have a bunch of videos that I prepared for you guys over the next couple of weeks. And Ann is going to be doing a live on my channel. And, you know, we might have a couple other people. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Debbie. Thank you for sharing, Tina. So, if there's any signs that you need right away, get your order in ASAP. I will have time to do some tomorrow morning before I go into my surgery. So I'm going to get those done tomorrow morning. But then after that, it may be a couple, you know, like a week or two. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I've never had this surgery before, so... All right, let me get that out of the way. So I'm really not looking forward to it. Okay. So I'm all caught up on orders. The last of the orders were going out today. The surgery for my hand, that's tomorrow. So if you guys could pray for me, I would appreciate it. I have to be there. I know, Sue, right? I have to be there at 10 and the surgery's at 11. So my brother had the same surgery on his left hand. Well, it was a little different on his left hand last summer. So the surgery is to fix my finger. It's called Dupuytren's contractor is what I have on there. And it's hereditary, it's genetic, so it is not going to be fun. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so we have our 5 pieces in there. Doesn't that look pretty? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to, I have this, it's funny because I had these ribbons already cut. So we have the truck, we have the tree, and then we have this with the snow. So what I was thinking, and I'm not sure because we may put some ribbon flowers. It's not bad. Have you had it, Lynette? The Dupuytren's contractor surgery? Oh. Hey, T-Shell, how are you? Yeah, it kind of is like trigger finger. Yeah, a little bit. So I was thinking of putting then a ribbon flower on top, and I want to show you how to make those. So I don't know if I should just put the one. Let's see. We'll do one and see how it goes, but I definitely want to use this one. And let's use this one also. And then we'll see what it looks like. So these are cut to 12 inches. And then we're just going to gather it together. I think it came from Hot Mesh Mom, but I bought it like literally last year, last August 2019. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh, you have treated patients for it? Oh, I know. It's not something I really want to do. I'm going to have to get my right hand done eventually, but I really don't want to do that right now. Okay, so thinking of putting this on top. So I'm not sure if we even need that. I think so. I think so. What do you think? All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. I think we'll use these two. Or maybe we'll alternate. Yeah, it's going out tomorrow. I got the rest of the gnomes today, so all of the teal gnome kits are going out tomorrow. Oh, you do? Thank you for sharing, Cindy. Maybe we'll alternate a tree, but I definitely want to use the black and the red with the snowflakes. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, I'm liking it. Thank you, Kathy. I know, and I realized I haven't shown you guys how to make these ribbon flowers this Christmas season yet. Yes, they do. Yep, Lois, they do. They have, there's holes here that you can put ribbon in and just hang them. So again, these are cut to 12 inches. Yep, I'll show you how to hang them when we're done here too. Yeah, so pray for me tomorrow. I know the recovery is not going to be fun, but it's got to be done, so. It is what it is. I know. I love these ribbon flowers. And I haven't made a lot of them this year. And I was like, you know what? The ribbon is all 2.5 inches, yes. Hey, Nancy. I loved your wreaths today that I saw on Facebook. Nancy doesn't live too far from me. Actually, we met at a craft show that we were both doing, what, 2 or 3 years ago, Nancy, now? Oh, my goodness. Okay, last one. And we'll get this out of the way. Right? No. Oh. Yeah, this. Okay. Oh, I know, Kathy. Well, you know, their show in February is coming up. Hey, Mel, how are you? Thanks, Leanne. I appreciate it. It will be fine. I don't stress over things like that. I know the recovery is not going to be fun, but it is what it is. Thank you, Janet. I really appreciate all your prayers. But I have lots of fun videos I did for you guys. So every Monday and Thursday night, there'll still be videos. So, all right. I did make 3 of the flowers. So we're going to go ahead and make 2 more. Okay. What did I do with that ribbon? I just had it here. Oh, my word. What did I do with that ribbon? Oh, my goodness. It's right in front of me. Oh, you're too sweet, Nancy. Okay, so this is also 2.5 inch ribbon. I do use 2.5 inch ribbon on most of my ribbon flowers. You can use 1.5. What did I do with that? I'm losing it tonight, you guys. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then we're going to have wire. So this is 26 gauge wire. And I'm just going to cut 2 pieces because we need to make 2 more because I went ahead and made 3. Right? That's what I say a lot, Lynette. Yep, it is what it is. Can't change it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Now, the longer you make this, the wider your flower is going to be. So I'm going to make these 6 inches. Okay? So I'm just going to measure and fold it over. And I use 6 petals. You can use, I started out using 5, and then I thought it needed to be a little fuller. Hey, Muriel, how are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, I'm sure, Sue. I get my stitches out the day before Thanksgiving. So I know it's not going to be fun, but, oh, thanks, Janet. Okay, now, when you cut for the ribbon flowers, you want to make sure, like normally we cut from the fold over to get that dovetail. You want to make sure you don't do that. You want to cut from the fold down because you want a point. So you want to make sure that you cut so you have that point. I've messed up so many of these because I cut the wrong way because we're always used to doing that. So, okay, all right. So then it looks like that. So then you have 6 petals that have a point to it. Okay. So we're going to do that 2 times because we need 2 more flowers. So again, these are going to be 6 inches. And again, I use 6 petals on mine. I liked the 5 petal ones, but I thought that they needed a little more to it, so that's why I added another petal. Oh, that's good, Kathy. Thank you, Tina. I love making these flowers. I forget where I first learned them. I did not come up with it. I learned it from someone else, but I've been making them for a couple of years now. So I really like them. Oop. Okay. All right. So then what we do is we take each petal. Let me zoom you guys in even a little more. We take each petal and we fold it in half. just like that. Okay, and then you take one half and you fold it back over itself, and then flip it over and fold that one back. Okay, so then it kind of looks like that. 10 memory pillows. You've been busy, girl. And you do that with each of the petals. Okay, so I just kind of do them there. I know, I love the buffalo plaid too. So again, you fold it in half, fold one edge back, another edge back, and then you want to make sure you crease it really well. Okay, again, just fold it in half, fold it back, make sure you crease it real good, fold it back. Okay, and there's 4. We have 2 more here. All right, again, fold it in half. Again, if you're new to my channel, please, on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon. And if you're on Facebook, please like and follow my page. And also, if you want to receive the emails that I send out to tell you when I'm going live, there is a post on Facebook. It's the pinned post, and you can just sign up for your email there. I know I kind of forget about them. Oh, thanks, Kathy. All right, so then we just kind of line them up. And what you want to do is line up the edges here. Okay, and you're just going to line them next to each other. Hey, Susan! Okay. And you're just going to put them one up against each other. Now, I've made double of these, single of these. It's totally up to you. Okay. Oh, and don't forget, I also had that sale going. Hey, Sandy! Sale going on in my Etsy shop of all my wreaths. Okay, so then what you do is you take your wire and you put it in the middle. Okay, and then you want to twist, 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 so it gets nice and tight. And then you just open up the petals. And if it's a little wonky, you can just move that wire down. Okay. Sandy is another one that I met at a craft show. She does gorgeous wreaths as well. She lives in the next town over. Okay, so then you just open up those petals, just like that. And then what I do, what do I do with them? Oh, here they are. Oh my goodness. Okay, and so I don't burn myself, I'm going to take one of these black jar fillers, okay? And I'm just going to use a little pin so I don't burn the crud out of my hand like I usually do. And I'm going to dip it in the glue. And then I'm going to put it right in the center of that flower. Now that does 2 things. It helps to hold the petals open, and then it gives you a center. And you just want to hold it there for a second and kind of let it set. Okay, then set it to the side and let that dry. Oh, you're welcome, Sandy. Okay, all right, and then we're going to do the same thing. Again, you're just going to fold it in half, fold one edge back, flip it, fold the other edge back. I haven't made them in a while, Kathy, but I do know how to make them. Hey, Pat. For those of you who don't know, that's my sister, Pat. Okay, again, just fold that back. Yes, Lois, what I do when I go to craft shows is I make a bunch of these up and I sell them as, instead of putting bows on your gifts, you use the ribbon flowers, right? Something different than bows all the time. Oh, good, Carol. I'm glad you like them. Thank you so much. So, yep, that's exactly how I sell them. I also show them on a tree, like a little tree. So you can use these as a decoration on your Christmas tree as well. So there's lots of uses for these little flowers. I think I sold them for $5 each or 3 for $12. No, I'm sorry, $3 each. Is it $3 each? I can't remember now. It's been a long time. The ribbon I cut to 6 inches, but again, the bigger your flower, the longer or the bigger your flower is going to be. And you can make them smaller or you can make them bigger. I just kind of find that 6 inches is a nice sweet spot. Yeah, the jar fillers, I get them from the Dollar Tree. I get them from Hobby Lobby, Michael's. They all sell them. So I usually wait like till the end of the year and then buy a bunch of bags of them because they're on sale. So I sell a lot of these at craft shows when we have craft shows. Okay, then just get a piece of wire. Yes, smaller is definitely harder, but it can be done. Okay, and then just line them up. Oh, that's a great idea, Lois. Yeah. Like I said, I saw these probably 3 or 4 years ago and started making them. And like I said, it wasn't my idea. It was someone else's idea. Yeah, you can use buttons. My go-to is the jar fillers. But there's so many things you can put in the middle of these to make them really cute. I just tend to use the little, jar fillers. But buttons, anything would be cute in the middle. And then you just want to open them up so you don't have that separation there. And no flowers are perfect, so I wouldn't worry about making sure they're exactly the same length or anything like that. Okay, you just want to open up those petals. Okay, and then I'm going to take, again, I'm just going to take this, and you don't even see that hole. But I really burnt myself doing that because you stick your fingers in and then, yow. And then you do want to hold it down for a minute or so. Yep, that's a great idea, Pat. Pat used tiny pine cones. Yep. So there's lots of different things you can use in the center. It's totally up to you. And again, the longer you make your petals, the bigger your flower will be, so you can make them smaller or bigger. It's totally up to you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these on. Now the ones I just made, I'm going to put on last because they kind of need a little bit more time to dry. Okay. Let's get our rail. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to take them. Let's twist this. How to make a live video with subtitles. All right, we're going to cut that off. Okay, then we're going to take this and just put it around the ribbon there. Okay, just twisting them on. Sure. Okay. All right. And there you go. See, this is what the back looks like. Now remember, I showed you how to do this with one of my signs using a half of a rail, which is a lot less expensive to do it that way, or half of a wreath form. But this, because I forget how much these are, but they're pretty expensive. So again, I'm just going to twist that and cut that off. But if you don't want to go, you know, to the trouble of cutting your own, you know, wreath form and that kind of stuff, you can always use this. Again, I'm just going to wrap it. I'm just taking it and wrapping it around the ribbon so it's not going to go anywhere. Oh, the back of the flower. Oh, sure. I thought you meant the back of the rail, Kathy. Sorry. Okay. All right. The back of the flower just looks like that. Can you see it? Just like that. And again, you can open up those petals a little more. But I love making the little flowers. I think they're fun. And like I said, you can double them, you know, put one on top of the other. It's totally up to you, but they're a lot of fun to do. Okay. And then again, we're just going to take the wire and we're going to wrap it around where the ribbon is. And just tie it on. Sometimes they get a little lost down there. I might have cut that a little too short, but that's okay. See, it's a great idea, isn't it, Lauren? Yeah, I love the idea. But that's what I do when I go to craft shows. I have a present there. And I show that that's a different way that you can use them rather than just a bow on your present. Oh my goodness. All right, so, oh, there. I'm like, did I lose a flower? Yeah, you know, sometimes you don't like them on certain things and other times you do. You know, it just depends on what you're doing. I won't cut quite as much off this time. So, thank you, Kay. Just something a little different than just bows all the time, right? Those boards with the holes in them. The boards with the, you mean the Pro Bow the hand, Lynette? This is called a rail. Okay, last one. Thanks, Kathy. All right, last one here. I think that's what you're talking about, but I'm not sure. Again, I'm just taking it and wrapping it right around the ribbon. Oh, the Unique in the Creek board, you mean? Thank you. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. So there you go. That's it. Then that was, like I said, I used leftover mesh. The Unique in the Creek boards, Lynette. My surgery is tomorrow, unfortunately. Okay, so then what I do, I'm located in Pennsylvania, and I don't know how much this would cost. I'd have to add everything up. Yeah, I think they're the Unique in the Creek boards. That's probably what you're talking about. Let me turn this off. All right, and then we're just going to, I haven't done one for a while. Yes, I will be doing Etsy orders. Yep. It may take me a little longer. Hey, Dora, how are you? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to roll it up, and I'm going to, yeah, and don't forget I have a 30% off sale for all wreaths, wreaths only. Yeah, I know, right? This was all leftover mesh and leftover ribbon. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to tie it on. Okay. And I will cut that off. And then you want to figure out how long you want your hanger to be. And if you're doing a bow, I'm not going to do a bow with this because I think it'll take away from the ribbon flowers. The wreaths are anywhere from 65 to, I mean, like 100. But right now I'm having a sale on all wreaths in my Etsy shop. They are all 30% off until the end of the month. So now's the time to grab a wreath, that's for sure. Okay, so again, all I'm doing is I'm just taking the edge and I'm rolling it so it'll go through that hole. So yes, I will put this, actually I'll take pictures tonight and get this in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested, send me a message on Etsy and I can get this for you. Alright, so I'm just kind of rolling it so it'll go through, because look, there's the hole. So it'll go through the hole easier. There we go. There we go. And then kind of decide how long you want your hanger to be. And a lot of people will make a bow and put it up here, but like I said, I don't want it to take away from the ribbon flowers. So I'm just going to kind of keep it simple and not do a bow. But that's just me. Okay. And let me then hold it up for you. So see? And isn't that pretty? And like I said, I've showed you how to do this with one of my signs and cut a wreath form in half. And that's a less expensive way to do it rather than, you know, buying the rail. But the rails pre-made are nice too, you know. It's nice not to have to do all that cutting and putting together. But hey, Rosario, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And like I said, that's all for me for tonight. Ann and I are working on another gnome kit for Valentine's Day, so we've got that in the works. Thank you, Susan. And we're also going to work on one for St. Patrick's Day, so be looking for those. So if you're interested in this, send me a message on, hey, Sandra from Mexico. Send me a message. And send me a message tonight. I can get it boxed up and ship it out tomorrow morning before my surgery. Because once my surgery hits, I don't know what my hand's going to be like. But, alright guys, I just want to thank you guys so much. Yes, exactly. The ribbon flowers are very easy. You want to see the back? Sure. And this is a pre-made one. And I can't remember who it was from. Hot Mesh Mom. Oh, it could have been, there was a couple of them there, I can't remember. But, sorry, I can't remember. It was like August of 2019. So, let me, okay, let's see. Give you the link to my Etsy shop. And like I said, don't forget to go check out my Etsy shop. And like I said, all wreaths are 30% off right now until the end of the month. And please, please, please pray for me for my surgery. But I will be back. Like I said, I made pre-recorded videos for every Monday and Thursday. So I will be on. Maybe not this Thursday. We'll see. But thank you guys. Love you all. Thanks for your prayers. And I will keep you posted on how my recovery is going. And hopefully it won't be Won't be too bad. So, all right, guys, have a blessed Thanksgiving. Love you all. Bye. Oh, it's from Dora. Oh, Dora. It was from Dora. Dora, I'm sorry. It was from Dora Shaver. So go check out her rails, because this is one of hers. Thank you, Dora. Sorry. Yeah, Dora does great work.